Discipline your mind for resilience. Good day to everyone here today. I want to begin with a simple truth. Life is not easy. It never has been, and it never will be. Every person in this room, no matter how confident they look, is carrying a challenge, a struggle, or a private battle. Difficult moments are guaranteed in life, but failure is not. What makes the difference? The difference is resilience, and resilience begins with a disciplined mind. When we hear the word discipline, many people think of punishment, restriction, or a hard and joyless life. But true discipline is not about punishment. Discipline is about training. It is about preparing your mind to stand firm when life tries to knock you down. Resilience is not something you are born with. It is something you build. And the place you build it first is not in your muscles, not in your money, not in your circumstances, but in your mind. Your mind is the control center of your life. Every action you take, every decision you make, every reaction you have begins as a thought. If your thoughts are weak, your life will be weak. If your thoughts are strong, your life becomes strong. That is why the greatest battle you will ever fight is the battle between your ears. Think about this. When challenges appear, two voices speak to you. One voice says, "Give up, this is too hard." The other voice says, "Keep going, you are stronger than this." The voice you choose to listen to will shape your future. Disciplining your mind means learning to control which voice wins. Resilient people are not people without problems. They are people who have trained their minds to respond to problems differently. When disappointment comes, they do not collapse. When they fail, they do not quit. When fear shows up, they do not run away. They stand firm, adjust their plan, and keep moving forward. That is mental discipline. But how do we build this kind of discipline? First, we must discipline our thoughts. Every day, thousands of thoughts pass through your mind. Not all of them deserve your attention. Some thoughts are lies. Some are fears pretending to be facts. Some are old doubts that have lived in your head for years. You must learn to challenge negative thinking. When your mind says, "I cannot do this," discipline answers back, "I will try again." When your mind says, "This is impossible," discipline replies, "I will find a way." When your mind says, "I am not good enough," discipline declares, "I will improve." Resilience grows when you refuse to become a prisoner of negative thoughts. Second, we must discipline our emotions. Life will test your patience. People will disappoint you. Plans will fail. Expectations will collapse. In those moments, emotions will rise like a storm. Anger, fear, frustration, and discouragement are normal human feelings. But disciplined people do not allow emotions to control their actions. To be resilient, you must learn to pause before you react. You must learn to breathe before you respond. You must learn to think before you quit. An undisciplined mind reacts. A disciplined mind responds. And there is a powerful difference between the two. Third, we must discipline our habits. Resilience is not built in dramatic moments. It is built in daily routines. Small actions repeated consistently create mental strength. Waking up when you said you would wake up is discipline. Doing what needs to be done even when you don't feel like it is discipline. Keeping your promises to yourself is discipline. Every time you choose what is right over what is easy, you are training your mind for resilience. Many people want strong results with weak habits, but life does not work that way. Strong minds are built through small daily victories that no one applauds and no one sees. Discipline is doing the ordinary things in an extraordinary way. Fourth, we must discipline our focus. The world is full of distractions. Problems shout for attention. Fears demand center stage. But resilient people choose to focus on what they can control instead of worrying about what they cannot. You cannot control every event in your life, but you can control your attitude. You cannot control how people treat you, but you can control how you respond. You cannot control the storms you face, but you can control the strength you build to survive them. A disciplined mind stays focused on solutions instead of drowning in complaints. Let me remind you of something important. Pain is part of life. Setbacks are part of growth. Failure is part of success. No one achieves anything meaningful without struggle. The strongest people you admire today are strong because they survived seasons that almost broke them. They became resilient because they refused to surrender their minds to hopelessness. Every challenge you face is an opportunity to train your mind. Every delay is a lesson in patience. Every rejection is a lesson in courage. Every failure is a lesson in wisdom. But you only learn those lessons if your mind is disciplined enough to stay in the fight. Resilience does not mean you never feel tired. It means you refuse to quit when you are tired. Resilience does not mean life never hurts you. It means you do not allow the hurt to control you. And all of that begins with mental discipline. So today, make a decision. Decide to stop speaking defeat over your life. Decide to stop running from challenges. Decide to quit when things become uncomfortable. Train your mind to be stronger than your emotions. Train your mind to be bigger than your fears. Train your mind to be tougher than your problems. Because a disciplined mind creates a resilient life. The future will test you. Hard days will come. Unexpected storms will rise. But if you discipline your mind, you will not break. You will bend, but you will not break. You will struggle, but you will not surrender. You will fall, but you will rise again. Remember this as you leave here today. You are stronger than you think. You are braver than you feel. And you are more capable than you imagine. Discipline your mind and you will develop resilience. Develop resilience and you can face anything. Thank you. Please subscribe and share to your friends for more updates.